Hi, I'm Pippa Cossens from Osteopathy for All. Today I'd like to talk to you about anxiety. We often find that anxiety accompanies chronic pain. And many of the patients that we see with chronic pain come in also are displaying some level of anxiety. That may just be a raised sort of feeling of anxiousness, or it can be as far as full-on panic attacks. We feel that anxiety is a really key factor in people's pain stories. And it's often an indication of what's going on in the nervous system. The more overwhelmed that your nervous system becomes, the more anxious you're likely to be. This can be in everyday small things like just not really quite wanting to go out, or finding it difficult to see friends, or not being able to sleep, or having worries about your health. One of the biggest things about getting better from anxiety is it's really difficult to do in the moment when you're feeling really anxious. So what we recommend is that you find a technique that really helps you, and you practice this when you're not feeling so anxious. So it might be that actually you do this daily, because then your body, it will help regulate your body on a daily basis, but also once you feel like you're approaching a state of panic, you've practiced it, and so it's much easier for you to then employ that technique. Because really, once you're in an anxiety or panic attack, it's really quite difficult to get out of it if you don't know what it is that you need to do. There are lots of different techniques to help you with anxiety, but you need to find the one that suits you. For me personally, I've struggled with anxiety, and one of the things that really helped me was to meditate. Initially, I found this really hard because actually I couldn't find that sort of stillness, and actually that almost used to make me panic. But eventually I found that if I started with a really short meditation, I actually then started to feel safe and able to relax into that, and then was able to do longer and longer meditations that became more and more effective. So what we recommend in practice is to find a short meditation, and we have a number on our website that we recommend. And what we then recommend that you do is actually listen to it without doing it. So that means don't try and get yourself relaxed, don't try and sit down, don't shut your eyes, but just listen to the meditation as if you were listening to a podcast. Then you can get an idea of A, whether you like the person's voice, B, whether you think it makes you feel safe to be able to do that. And if it doesn't, then there's many more out there that you can pick and try again. You don't need to do anything for a long time. Literally 3 minutes is enough to start with. So if you find a really short meditation, just see what it sounds like and then maybe give it a try. If you feel that you're safe with this and you want to continue with that, if you do that every day, your body will get used to that feeling of calmness and settledness. And then what that will do is it will deregulate your stress response, reduce the overwhelm, and then actually when you next feel like you're going into a panicked situation, you probably won't be quite as triggered. If meditation feels like it's too much, the more simple things to do would be to some breathing techniques. And one of the best ones I find is a mindful breathing technique. So it's very simple. All you need to do is find a word in your head that makes you feel calm. It might be calm, it might be relax, it might be peace, it might be a phrase like, I am worth this. Find something just that rings true with you and that you feel will help you. And then what you do is find a quiet space, just have a sit down. And as you breathe in, what you need to do is concentrate on the air coming in through your nostrils. And that's your focus on the in-breath. And on the out-breath, in your head, say the word to yourself the whole time you're breathing out. Then when you breathe in again, concentrate on the air coming into your nostrils. Feel the flow of the air. Feel the temperature of the air. Hear the sound that it makes. Really focus all your attention on the breath. And then again, as you breathe out, just let the word go in your head and permeate through you as you breathe out. If you continue this technique for about 2, 3 or 4 minutes, you'll find that actually you start to feel more settled. We hope that you find this video helpful, and we look forward to seeing you again soon.